Well, I don't know. Can I tell you about that? It says in Norwegian, the house that boobs built. Or do you want me to say what it really says? I cut hair for about 35 years, 35, 40 years. Wayne, when I first met him, I was cutting his hair.
I need a haircut. She also needed an accountant, so kind of got to know each other that way, and later on we started dating.
I guess I really paid attention to how much those accounting bills were, and I thought, I better marry him, because I don't think I can afford to pay him that much. I played a lot of City League volleyball. I really couldn't find any sports bras that worked for me. Long story short, I went to my mother, because she's a pretty good seamstress, and said, we need to make something that'll work, because what I'm finding isn't working. I used that design that we ended up with. It was great. 2 years later, I ended up with a patent. I wanted to sell the patent to a company who already makes bras. I mean, I was a barber. I didn't know how to make bras or set up a manufacturing plant or anything like that. I pretty much got the forum letter from everybody saying, that's great, good luck to you, and no thank you. I knew in my heart that I couldn't be the only one out there with this problem. I said to Wayne one day, all right, I'll just do it myself. And he said, are you crazy? I said, well, yeah, kind of. And he says, God, we can't afford to do that. And blah, blah, blah. You know, the accountant thing.
Finally decided, well, okay, this is X dollars. We can venture off and do that.
We would cut back on everything else and go at it slow. We knew this isn't a company that's going to make it in Havre, Montana. We had to be at least through the U.S. and hopefully out of the U.S. Wayne told me I had to sell 1 bra a week in order to break even. And I thought, oh my God, how am I going to do that? You know, we were struggling, but I just kept thinking, I can't be the only one with this problem. I had seen Oprah on a treadmill in one of her programs, and I thought, oh man, I could help you. So I spent 7, 8 years trying to figure out how to get a bra to Oprah.
I see her writing a letter or talking to someone that was going to the show. And I tell her, I said, why don't you do something productive? You're never going to get to Oprah.
I said, no, I will get to Oprah someday. What happened was a fitness consultant to the stars had used our bra. One thing led to another. Jeannie Triplehorn's publicist started emailing me, and I said, let me send you one too. You'd probably like one. Because you never know when I'm gonna run into somebody who knows Oprah. She emailed me right back and said, I know the creative publicist at O Magazine. I could contact him. If you want me to. I went, yeah, that'd be great. The Oprah show called, and they said they needed 2 of our bras by tomorrow morning. They're pretty sure they're gonna put the bra on her program that day. I was a little scared. You just don't know what to expect, but you know it's gonna do something.
There was a Radio Shack store across the street from us. We wanted to be able to see the show when it was aired. You know, we knew Oprah was big, but we had no idea.
The phones started ringing and ringing and ringing. Wayne was on the phone with the computer tech, and he said, oh my God, you just got 250 hits on your website at the same second. We're just kind of, oh my God. We had 8 months worth of inventory at the time.
We sold out all the stock in a few hours. We couldn't even ship it all.
We went and looked at the computer. The show aired in May. In April, we had 600,000 hits, which isn't too bad for a little company. At the end of May, we had 8 million hits. And it was February of the following year before we caught up with orders. One morning we were getting ready for work and Wayne comes in and he says, "It's too bad your mom wasn't here to see this." And I said, "Yeah, I know." And I said, "But at least you got to see it."
Sometimes you gotta eat crow, and sometimes crow doesn't taste so bad.
I got awards from 2 governors, Schweitzer and Bullock. You know what? I'm terrible. I do not remember what those awards are for. I think one was Innovator of the Year. I'd have to look at it. I mean, it's great, and it's very humbling, but it's, you know, that's not what I was doing it for. I was doing it for women. You don't get it until you actually have that problem. It just makes such a difference. I had no idea that people would write that many testimonials for something. They finally can run now, they can finally participate. Let's start balling here. It's great to make money at doing the business, but what really keeps you ticking is hearing what you're doing for other women. When I get tired, seeming like, oh my God, I'm working too much and blah, 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 all I have to do is go read a few testimonials and then it's all good again. It's not easy, that's for sure, to do something like that. Like I said, you gotta be stubborn, you gotta be persistent. I'm kind of all of that, I guess. Wayne probably told you that. Be ready to work. Be ready to be told that you can't do it. Believe in what you've got and never give up. And marry your accountant, because it's a lot cheaper that way.